Hello guys, and how are you? Trusting you're fine wherever you are, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. If you're not a subscriber yet, guys, subscribe to my channel, and a special shout out to my friends, to my subscribers who have subscribed already. Thank you so much, guys. So today, guys, I want to be talking about the African tigress and the situation that she found herself in when she landed in Zimbabwe, or as the locals call it, Zim or Zimbabwe. Yeah, so she had to encounter a difficult situation, or somehow an embarrassing situation, you understand. And for those of you who don't know who African Tigress is, she's a Kenyan YouTuber. So she recently traveled to Zimbabwe to do her vlogs that side, and upon arriving she encountered these corrupt officials, you understand, useless corrupt officials who want to milk or extort visitors from other countries, you understand. And she didn't take that lightly. I don't know how they tried to do it, but I heard they tried to rip her off, you understand, and she never took that kindly. So she took it upon herself and reported the matter to the authorities, and the Zimbabwean government had to write like a public notice or letter to apologize to her and say that those officials who wanted to rip her off painting the country in a bad way, and they'll be dealt with. Now you need to understand that these kind of officials are everywhere in Africa. You understand? It's so unfortunate. I'm not trying to justify their actions. They were wrong to do what they did. Zimbabwe is a very, very beautiful country. It's a neighboring country to my country, Zambia. So infrastructure-wise, it's very, very nice. Especially Harare and what's this? There are two major cities. It's Harare and Bulawayo. I don't know where she was, whether it was, I think it is Harare, where they tried to rip her off. Now you need to understand that before you travel to a country, try to know what kind of people you are trying to visit, or which kind of country that you're trying to enter in. You understand? Because we know that there is too much corruption in that country. I'm not trying to bring them down or talk bad about Zimbabwe, no, but you need to understand that before I started talking, or just when I started talking, I talked about how corruption is rampant in Africa, you understand. But when it comes to these kind of countries, corruption is the order of the day, you understand. Corruption is the order of the day. And many people have spoken about it. If you look at Bedbridge is the border between Zimbabwe and South Africa. There is corruption of the highest order. And that corruption is not from the South African side. When you look at the border between Zimbabwe and Zambia, also called the Chirundu border, corruption is rampant there. But how did such a beautiful country like Zimbabwe turn into a corrupt nation? The answer is simple. The leadership. You know, once the leadership is useless in a country, everything falls apart. That's just a fact. I've seen that what is happening in Zimbabwe tried to happen in Zambia with this government, which was just booted out, or must I say voted out. You understand? If you employ, or you put in power, or in a place of authority, a party which is useless, the country will fall to ruins. You understand? But in this case of Zimbabwe, it's not fully their fault, because we know that even as we are talking now, Zimbabwe has been it's sanctioned, you understand. It's sanctioned by the United States, by Europe, you know, by Asia as well. And these sanctions have made the country to be a very, very bad environment to be in terms of finances. People are struggling, and the money that they get paid cannot sustain them and their family, so they resort to ripping off tourists and people who are coming to visit. Like, for example, it doesn't matter whether you're from Kenya or you're from Zambia or South Africa. Even when you are from Zimbabwe itself, you are coming back. You have been, maybe, let's say, you've gone for a long time, and then you are trying to go back and see your loved ones. They will still rip you off. We've heard of stories about this, you understand? And particularly a friend of mine was harassed because they wanted to rip him off and he refused. You understand? So here is the thing. We are not trying to justify corruption, but I'm trying to put an angle so that you can see where all this thing crippled the nation. You understand? If the leadership is useless, then the country falls apart. You understand? And I'm telling you, corruption is everywhere. And to the African Tigress, I think you will enjoy Zimbabwe, apart from this incident which happened to you, which was not a pleasant situation. We sympathize with you, but I'm very much sure that these officials, they will be dealt with accordingly by the government. You understand? So enjoy your time in Zimbabwe. Know that we love you, we support you, we follow you, we make sure that your vlogs, whatever vlogs that you put out, you know, we make sure we watch, we follow, and we support you 100%. And for a country to put out such kind of a letter like publicly and denouncing these idiotic acts by these impoverished officials trying to rip off tourists or visitors, it's a good sign, showing that the country now is trying to improve and saying no to corruption. You understand? And this incident, it will make even others, you understand, to start voicing their voices out. Because, to be honest with you, a lot of people, they get ripped off on those border posts. And I think you landed, you never use public road, public transport, like using the road. I think you flew in. And now I want you to imagine if you are flying in and such incidents are happening on an international airport of the country. What about of these borders whereby you just commute with the road, traveling by road? You understand? So I'm glad you did what you did. I'm glad you did what you did. You see, Africa, we are having a new generation of breed, breed of people like us. We're a new generation from our ancestors who were always quiet. Whenever they encounter a bad situation, they will remain quiet and they will remain good. They will just say, anyway, it's fine, it has happened, let it be. But this generation that we are in, we are saying no to nonsense. You understand? This generation, we are saying no to corruption. We don't want such kind of things. You understand? So that is a good thing that African Tigress did. Did she put them in hot soup? Yes. And they deserve to be in hot soup because of their stupidity. You don't rip off visitors or tourists. You help them. You understand? You welcome them. Let them know and see the love that the people of the country can give. You understand? And I thank you so much, because I know that she will enjoy her time in Zim. So African Tigress, we're sorry for what happened to you, but Sisi, stay strong. We love you. Hope you will visit South Africa. You understand? I hope you will visit South Africa, because Zimbabwe and South Africa is about 2-hour drive. Then you're in South Africa. Or hope you will visit Zambia, because Zimbabwe and Zambia again is about 5-hour drive. You're in Zambia. You understand? So yeah, hope you enjoy Southern Africa and sharp. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe, like or share my videos. Thank you so much. Sharp.